Welcome everyone to your channel, AI Fun Fact for All. For those of you who are new to this channel, my name is Pedro Magan. I have a PhD in computer science and I have extensive knowledge in AI and machine learning. And in this channel, we talk about how we can use AI in our everyday life and maximize our efficiency. In this video, I'm going to go over the conference that Jason Huang had in the AI Summit in Japan and go over the agentic AI and how Jason Huang is thinking about the future of AI. How are we going to see the 2025? And so if you know, I already have talked about AI agent and have already covered the fact that this AI agent is going to be the future. As I respect your time, I'm going to play some part of this AI summit and then I will talk about my commentary about the different parts. Let's take a look at the video together.
The first AI is basically a digital AI worker. These AI workers can understand, they can plan, and they can take action. Sometimes the digital AI workers are being asked to execute a marketing campaign, support a customer, come up with a manufacturing supply chain plan, optimize a chip, help us write software, maybe be a research assistant, a lab assistant in the drug discovery industry. Maybe this agent, is a tutor to the CEO. Maybe there's a tutor for all of our employees. These digital AI workers, we call them AI agents, are essentially like digital employees. And just like digital employees, you have to train them. You have to create data to welcome them to your company, teach them about your company. You train them for their particular skills, depending on what function you would like them to have. You evaluate them after you're done training them to make sure that they learned what they're supposed to learn. You guardrail them to make sure that they perform the job they're asked to do.
So I want you to take a quick break in here and take a look at all of the different capabilities that we have. So right now we already know that Nvidia is using AI to design these new AI chips, and also we have lots of different capabilities right now with the tutor and also other applications. But what makes these AI agents different is the fact that they're looking at it as different entities that is going to work a little bit more streamlined and going to be applicable and usable for lots of different customers across different users, and they're gonna work based on the personalized behavior, and it's gonna be unique for myself. So there are some benefit of it, which is basically, since it is personalized, it is gonna be tailored towards me, so it's not gonna be so much generic, the problem that we have with lots of large language models. And since it is personalized, I can be more certain about the privacy issues. So we're probably gonna see a streamline of work that gonna consider the fact that we want to implement it on either edge devices, so we don't have any cloud computing. It's gonna run on the edge, or it's gonna have some sort of basically encryption while transferring data in order to preserve the privacy. I think the latter one is gonna be more probable to happen. That's going to kind of justify the amount of money that they are using. Excuse me, so the amount of money that they are using for their basically cloud computer. So this is actually something that we're going to do. So let's take a look at the rest of the video.
And not the jobs they're not asked to do. And of course, you operate them, you deploy them, provide them energy from Blackwell, the AI tokens from Blackwell, and they interact with other agents to work as a team to solve problems. Well, you're going to see all kinds of different agents, and we created several things to make it easier for the ecosystem to be able to build AI agents for companies. Nvidia is not in the service business, and we don't deliver final product. We don't deliver solutions, but we do deliver the enabling technology to make it possible for the ecosystem to create AI, to deliver AI, to continuously improve AI. The AI agent
also take a look at it here. So the whole process of how the training is going to be done for an AI agent and a machine learning model is going to be replicated in here. So it's going to use your personalized data in order to be trained for a specific company or for a personal user, and it's going to do through some steps of evaluation and so on. And then he mentioned something like Blackwell. So this is also important. It is the tokens or blockchain that enable B2B connection. So we're gonna see somehow is injecting the fact that probably for the payments or how these agents are gonna work together, we need some blockchain. We already have seen some concept of that before from the Nvidia about AI agents and their suggestion to overcome this. And I already I will put a link for that so you can watch what Sam Altman says. Let's watch the rest.
Cycle libraries. The lifecycle platform is called Nemo. And Nemo has libraries for each one of the stages that I mentioned, from data curation to training to fine-tuning to synthetic data generation to evaluation to guardrailing. And these libraries are integrated into workflows and frameworks all over the world. We're working with AI startups, service providers like Accenture and Deloitte, companies all over the world to bring this to all of the large companies. We also work with ISVs like ServiceNow so that they can create agents that use ServiceNow. Today, you use ServiceNow by licensing the platform, and your employees interact with the ServiceNow platform.
So pay attention here that he emphasized that Nvidia is working on creating the infrastructure that enables agentic, and it's not going to work in terms of providing these services. That's kind of the trick that Nvidia always use. But at the same time, they're providing Nemo, which is basically a platform that do all of these steps on the fly, including, like, for example, guardrailing, training, and so on.
To get assistance. In the future, ServiceNow will also provide a large number of AI agents that you can rent, essentially digital employees that you can rent to help you solve problems. We're working with ServiceNow, we're working with SAP, Cadence, Ansys, companies all over the world, Snowflake, companies all over the world, so that we can all build agents that can be helpful to you in driving productivity in your company. Now, these agents are able to understand, reason, plan, take action. And these agents are collection or systems of AI models. It's not just one AI model, but a system of.
So look at how he's giving credit to ServiceNow as one of the main potential customers. So this is another tactic that Nvidia use in order to give credit to others because it knows that if they are big, then his chips is also going to be always available to the others. Now we're going to look at some of the examples of agents. I've played some of the videos before, but these are also interesting and nice to look at. So you see that how the future of agentic is going to look like. Let's take a look.
Let me give you an example of some of these agents.
Agentic AI is transforming every enterprise, using sophisticated reasoning and iterative planning to solve complex multi-step problems. AI agents help marketing campaigns go live faster with instant insights, helping optimize supply chain operations, saving hundreds of millions in costs, and reduce software security processes from days to seconds by helping analysts triage vulnerabilities. What makes agentic AI so powerful is its ability to turn data into knowledge and knowledge into action. A digital agent in this example can educate individuals with insights from a set of informationally dense research papers. It was built using Nvidia AI blueprints. These are reference workflows featuring Nvidia acceleration libraries, SDKs.
So very quick about Nymph microservices. This is actually one of the capabilities that they provide. So they provide this API for companies so that end user can actually somehow rent these AI chips. So they're not just providing the hardware, but also these microservices such as Nymph.
And Nymph microservices that help you rapidly build and deploy AI apps. The multimodal PDF data extraction blueprint helps build a data ingest pipeline, while the digital human blueprint provides smooth, human-like interactions.
Hi, I'm James.
A digital agent ingests PDF research papers, including complex data like images, charts, and tables, and generates a high-level summary delivered through an interactive digital human interface.
What an exciting breakthrough in weather forecasting. The development of Cordif, a new generative model, is a significant step forward in accurately predicting weather patterns. By combining a UNet regression model with a diffusion model, Cordif.
So as you can see, this is one of the examples that they have as this microservices to do an assistant for research. So you upload a paper, it will digest, get more information, and provide a video overview for you, and it can also answer questions.
Gives enterprises the power to automate processes, tap into real-time insights, and enhance workflow efficiency.
AI agents. 3 parts: Nemo, NIMs, and blueprints. These are all references. They're available to you in source form so that you could use it as you like and build your AI agent workforce. None of these agents can do 100% of anyone's task, anybody's job. None of the agents can do 100%. However, all of the agents will be able to do work for 50% of your work. This is the great achievement. Instead of thinking about AI as replacing the work of 50% of the people, you should think that AI will do 50% of the work for 100% of the people.
So this is actually also addressing one of the important concerns that is AI is going to replace. So I understand why he's making his argument, because he's going to say, oh, we're not attacking the workflow, but it is actually doing that. So it says that, okay, we are replacing 50% job of 100% of the people. So it can do pretty much everything. So first of all, it's a very big claim. I don't think that's the case. It cannot do the job of everyone. And if it is doing 50% of the job, so what will happen from perspective of a manager? So you say, okay, why would I have 100 people that are doing under 50% of the capacity? So I will just reduce them to 50% and then have them to work on 100% accuracy. So 100% of the capacity. So what does that mean? That means that we are gonna have only the top of the people. So we're gonna see a squeeze in the market for sure, and only the ones on the top of the game will we choose. The capacity of the people are not gonna be reduced. Obviously the companies are not gonna pay for free. But then they're gonna basically definitely reduce the number of employees. On the other side, I also want to show a short clip of Mention Sun that's going to interview Jason Hong about the personalized AI and how it's gonna shape the future. This is also interesting. Let's take a look at that.
Agents. I think you mentioned about enterprise AI agents. Definitely, I support that. I'm excited about that. But also, I think personal agents will really come to every one of us. Bill Gates said the PC on every desktop. Steve says, smartphone on every your hand. I think now we should say AI agents to everybody. So each of us should have our own personal agents.
That's right.
That will help make our plans for trip, vacations, right, educations.
And it follows you your whole life.
Yeah.
Could you imagine an AI agent that knows you your whole life?
Exactly. Our grandkids, they grow up with an iPhone from age 1, right? They talk, and every time they see some picture, they do this, even with a still picture, right? Because they are born that with 2 fingers, they think every picture can be blown up.
So this is also very interesting. I totally agree. We're gonna see that for every personal users to have access to say agents AI, but it also comes with lots of concerns. So the things that I talk about, like making it available on the edge device or the privacy concern, or how we can encrypt it. I make it available to everyone. So what is the software that's gonna make this one available? And we also see that this is going to be part of our life, and it's going to know ourselves. So it's going to be more like a companion. And for that, I'm going to show you something about Mohammed Suleiman for the AI team in Microsoft that is talking about the same path on how to use personal AIs for everyone. Let's take a look at that together.
We have the browser for distribution, we have the search engine for content, we have MSN for news, and now we have the consumer Copilot, which is trying to produce this really conversational, fluent AI companion.
Which is a search engine, really, in a lot
of ways. You could think of it as a search engine, but I think it's going to evolve way beyond a search engine. I mean, this is going to become a lasting, meaningful relationship. People are going to have a real friend that gets to know you over time, that learns from you, that is there in your corner as your support. I prefer companion.
Companion, okay.
Which is also aspirational. We're not quite there yet. But it's basically getting at this idea that these AIs are really going to live life alongside you. I mean, they're going to. It's not just a tool.
Right.
This is something that is going to end up forming a lasting, meaningful relationship with everybody over time. It is going to be your teacher. It is going to be your medical advisor. It is going to be your support network, and ultimately, it's going to take actions on your behalf. That's what the agentic piece is getting.
I'm going to very quickly show you a Twitter from Tom Morgan. That's kind of nice. So go and ask ChatGPT from our interaction, what is one thing that you can tell me about myself that I may not know about myself? I think this kind of shows how this LLMs can actually replace being a personalized user. Even though that ChatGPT is actually not designed for that, but it is still because of its memory and also accessing to all of the chat, it have some insight on what we have. Also point out, in order to make these AI agents be available, definitely one of the concerns would be the energy concern. So we see lots of improvements in renewable energy and how this kind of technology can help to support and be the backbone of this. So we have energy on the other side, and then we also have blockchain that make available the interaction of this, and obviously the infrastructures like the hardware from the other side. So all of these components needs to work together until we see a new area where AI agents can actually interact, and we have this entity that are connecting together and are doing a thing for us. There you have it, guys. We went over the AI summit in Japan by Jason Hung, and then we also talk about the future of AI agents from basically what Microsoft is doing, and we also have seen some of the other performance of the other agents. We have seen Google, and we also have seen Anthropic, and recently from OpenAI that they are providing operator. I will provide a link for them on the description. Let's take a look at that so you can get more information about those. If you want me to make a video on them, let me know in the comments. I will try to create. If you enjoy this video, make sure to like, and more importantly, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to watch some video like this, you can watch this video I created before that. I talk about AI agents from Sam Altman, which talk about the entity of the AI and how we need a technology, a blockchain, to actually connect these AI agents together. And also you can watch this video, which I talk about some of the tools that are available, and we can use it for our video live. Thanks for watching until the end, and see you until the next one.